Sound Devices in Poetry by Matthew K. We're going to start by looking at rhyme. The repetition of sound at the end of words. Here's an example. Winter Olympics just as down, fly high above cold hard ground. Soaring free over snow and ice, one mistakes cost a dreadful price. Twists and flips into empty space, till these show fear, no not a trace. Amazing feats are death-defying, hide your eyes, it's scarifying. Olympic thrill, exciting then, we wait for years till they're back again. So this rhymes cause the last word, astounding ground, rhyme. Same with ice and price, space trace, and so on. Next we're going to look at internal rhyme. Internal rhyme is a rhyme that occurs within the line rather than at the end. Here's an example called Pinocchio. His nose, it grew an inch or two. On puppet strings, you'll dance and sing. Got put in a cage by a man in a rage, to the land where boys just play with toys. This is internal rhyme, cause grew into both rhyme. Same with string and sing. They're all part of one sentence, so they both have a rhyme called internal rhyme. Repetition is repeating of words or phrase to emphasize an idea. So here's a poem called It's Raining. It's raining all around. It's raining puddles on the ground. It's raining on my booted feet. It's raining rivers in the streets. It's raining cats, it's raining dogs, it's raining paws for polly walks. It's raining drop by drop by drop, a billion trillion, it won't stop. It's raining buckets from the sky. Don't think the earth will ever dry. This repetition poem emphasizes how it's raining. It repeats the word it's raining to show how it's raining really hard. Next we're going to look at alliteration. Alliteration is repetition of consonants at the beginning of words. Here's a poem. A skunk sat on a stump. The stump thought the skunk stunk. The skunk thought the stump stunk. What stunk, the skunk or the stump? This poem repeats the words skunk, stump, and stunk. Alliteration poems usually are tongue twisters, so they're really hard to say. Assonance is like alliteration, but instead of repeating consonants, it repeats vowels. Here's an example. Some say the world will end in fire, some say in ice. From what I've tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. But if I had to perish twice, I think I know enough of hate to say for destruction ice is also great and would suffice. So this poem repeats the word fire and ice, but instead of consonants, it repeats vowels. Consonants refers to repetitive sounds produced by consonants within a sentence or a phrase. Here's an example, called the eagle. He clasps the crag with crooked hands, close to the sun in lonely lands. Range was a sure world he stands. This poem repeats the sound k and clasps crag, crooked, and close to make it a consonant poem. Same with lonely lands and a sure world. Those are 6 types of sound devices in poetry. Thanks for watching.